So what is normality? Normal, see, it is just like molarity. What is the molarity? The number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution, right? Number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution is a molarity, but normality is the number of gram equivalent of solute. There we take mole, here we take number of gram equivalent of solute present in 1 liter of solution. So therefore, write down number of gram equivalents of solute present in 1 liter or 1 decimeter cube of solution. So the number of moles, the number of gram equivalents of solute present in 1 liter of solution is called normality. So therefore, it is denoted by capital letter N. So therefore, N can be written N equal to number of gram equivalents, number of gram equivalents divided by what? Volume of solution in liter. Do you remember? For molarity, what we have written? For the molarity, we have written capital M equal to N by V. V should be in liter. So therefore, where N equal to number of moles of solute. But here we have taken number of gram equivalents. In molarity, number of moles, here is number of gram equivalent. Next, what is the unit of normality? Number of gram equivalent, it is liter. So therefore, gram equivalents per liter is the units. Okay. Next, is it depends on temperature or not? Yes, it depends on temperature. Why? Because normality has volume term, right? Since there is a volume term, this volume term depends on temperature. As the temperature increases, volume increases. As the volume increases, normality decreases. Therefore, temperature is inversely proportional to normality, or normality is inversely proportional to temperature, as like molarity. That is, as the temperature increases, normality decreases. As the temperature increases, normality decreases. Okay. Next, do you remember what is the number of moles? Number of mole is equals to, it is a weight by gram equivalent weight, right? So weight by gram equivalent weight is a molar, that is number of moles. Then similarly, what is the gram equivalent weight? Not gram equivalent, number of gram equivalents. Number of gram equivalent equal to, it is a weight by gram equivalent weight, it is a weight by weight by gram molecular weight. Here weight by gram equivalent weight. Now why I am comparing is both are have similarities. Mole equal to weight by gram molecular weight. Here number of gram equivalents equal to weight by gram equivalent weight, right? So we will study about gram equivalent later in detail. Now tell me, therefore, how do you write normality? Normality equal to number of gram equivalents. Can I take weight by gram equivalent weight into 1 by V in liters, or normality equal to weight by gram equivalent weight. This is in liter, no? Convert into milliliter. What to do? Yes, multiply with 1000. So this formula is very commonly used for the calculation of normality. Okay. Okay. Next, let's see what are the different formulas related to the normality. One, for dilution, the same formula we have written, molarity also. Tell me, for the dilution, what is the normality? Okay, do you know, it is normality equal to number of gram equivalents, right, divided by what? Volume should be in liter, right. Then in dilution, what is the meaning of dilution? Addition of water. When water is added to any concentrated solution, is it number of gram equivalent changes? No. Number of gram equivalents do not change, like similar to number of moles. Number of moles do not change when water is added, right, or for dilution. Therefore, similarly here also number of gram equivalents will be same. So then how do you write number of gram equivalents equal to N into V? V should be in liter. That means N into V should be remains constant before dilution and after dilution. Therefore, this N into V taken as a constant. So therefore, N into V before dilution equal to N into V after dilution. So this formula can be used for the dilution. Okay, where what is, you can also take N1 V1 equal to N2 V2. If you take N1 V1 N2 V2, then what is N1? Normality before dilution. V1 volume before dilution. Normality after dilution. Volume after dilution. But actually we want water, volume of water added. Then how to calculate volume of water added? So volume of water added equal to final volume V2 minus initial volume V1, which gives how much water is added. Okay. Next, 2. When two solutions having same solute mixed, okay, when the two solutions having same solute mixed, then what is the normality? It is capital N equal to N1 V1 plus N2 V2 by V1 plus V2, just like molarity. In molarity also we have used same formula, capital M equal to M1 V1 plus M2 V2 by V1 plus V2. For calculate molarity we have studied. This is calculation of normality. Next, 3. Now this is when two solutions having same solute, like for example 2 acids are mixed, 2 bases are mixed, you can use this formula. Next, third one is when two solutions having different solute is mixed. When two solutions having different solute mixed, right, when two solutions having different solute mixed, you cannot calculate molarity, right, but you can calculate what? Normality. So normality can be calculated directly but not molarity. So what is the normality? N equal to N1 V1 minus N2 V2 by V1 plus V2. Okay, if there is a different solute, you will get here minus. Okay, next suppose here which should be taken N1 V1, which is should be taken N2 V2. So we have to take N1 V1 should be greater than the N2 V2. Suppose if N2 V2 is greater than N1 V1, we should take N2 V2 minus N1 V1. So here this formula can be taken, N1 V1 should be greater than N2 V2. Okay. Next, fourth one. When specific gravity or density or W by V percentage is given, when the specific gravity, density or W by V, weight by volume percent given, what is the formula to calculate normality? Normality equal to 10 into D into W by V percentage divided by gram equivalent weight. In case of molarity, do you remember we have taken here gram molecular weight. There we have taken gram molecular weight. It comes here gram equivalent weight, right? When specific gravity given or density given, and this density also equal to specific gravity. That is also we have studied last class. Therefore, normality also equal to 10 into specific gravity into W by V percentage divided by gram equivalent weight. Next, fifth one most important. For neutralization reaction, for the neutralization reaction or oxidizing and reducing agent reactions, right? For oxidizing, reducing agent reactions and even neutralization reaction. For the neutralization reaction, N1 V1 is equals to N2 V2, or N into V acid is also equal to N into V base, or N into V oxidizing agent also equal to N into V reducing agent. Note is, see, when acid reacts with base, which is called what? Neutralization. Okay, even acid reacts with base or even oxidizing agent reacts with reducing agent. In what proportion of acid reacts with what proportion of base? In which proportion of oxidizing reacts with, and which proportion of reducing agent? So this is very, very important. See, remember, the number of gram equivalents of acid is always reacts with the number of gram equivalent of base. It means number of gram equivalent of oxidizing agent is also reacts with number of gram equivalent of reducing agent. So therefore, take the note, number of gram equivalents of acid is always equal to number of gram equivalents of base. It means we need to equalize for acid base reactions number of gram equivalent of acid, which must be equal to number of gram equivalent of base. If it is a oxidizing reducing agent, for oxidizing reducing agent, it is again similar. Number of gram equivalents of oxidizing agent, which is also equal to number of gram equivalents reducing agent. Okay. Now tell me, number of gram, let us say this, number of gram equivalent of acid which must be equal to number of gram equivalent of base. Then what is the number of gram equivalents? 1. We have studied normality is equals to number of gram equivalents divided by what? Volume should be in liter. Now tell me, from this formula I want number of gram equivalents. So number of gram equivalents equal to number of gram equivalents is equals to N into V. V should be in liter, of course. Therefore, can I take number of gram equivalent equal to N into V? This is one relation. Next, one more. Normality also equal to weight by gram, tell me, equivalent weight into 1 by V in liter. Please try to understand, very very important. Normality equal to weight by gram equivalent weight 1 by V in liter. Then you bring the V here. Now I want N into V, because N into V is equals to what? Number of gram equivalents. So N into V is also equal to what? W by gram equivalent weight. So therefore, now in place of number of gram equivalent of acid, we can write N into V acid is always equal to N into V base. Can we write? But N into V is also equal to what? Weight by? Yes. Therefore, weight by gram equivalent weight is also equal to acid, also equal to weight by gram equivalent weight base. Okay. Next I want in terms of mole. In terms of mole, tell me. Yeah, I'll write here only. What is the gram equivalent weight? Gram equivalent weight is equals to gram molecular weight divided by N factor. This is we study next class, but time being remember, gram equivalent weight is equals to gram molecular weight by N factor, or valency, basicity, acidity, etc. etc. Okay. So therefore, in place of gram equivalent weight, so can I write weight is as it is, gram equivalent weight is nothing but gram molecular weight. This is what? N factor. But weight by gram molecular weight is equals to what? Number of moles. Therefore, can I write number of moles into N factor is also equal to what? Is also equal to gram equivalent. So therefore, now I'll write gram equivalent. Are you following? Come on, tell me. So it is a weight by gram molecular weight equal to number of moles, right? This N factor are written as it is N factor. Therefore, N into V is also equal to number of gram equivalents. Therefore, this number of gram equivalent also equal to what? N into V. So therefore, this is 1, it is 2. Third formula, can I take this number of moles into N factor of acid is also equal to number of moles into N factor of base. Okay. Can we write? Next, I want in terms of molarity. Remember, there is a relation between normality equal to N factor into molarity. In last class we have written normality equal to N factor into molarity. So therefore, in place of N into V, it is a third formula. Next, N into V. So can I write N place is N factor into molarity. into V, which is acid, also equal to N factor, tell me, into M into V. This is what? Base. So this is another formula, 4. All these 4 formulas are very, very important. Okay, I repeat once again, listen carefully, listen, take later, listen carefully first. Till here understood, no? So what is the normality? Normality is the number of gram equivalent of solute present in 1 liter of solution is called normality. Normality denoted by capital letter N, right? It is depends on temperature. The relation between normality temperature is inversely proportional. As the temperature increases, normality decreases, as like molarity, right? Next we have written formula. Normality equal to number of gram equivalents divided by volume in liter, and these are the different formula 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what happened normality in dilution? N1 V1 equal to N2 V2. What happened normality in case of when 2 solutions are having same solute is mixed? When same solute is mixed, then N equal to N1 V1 plus N2 V2. What is the meaning of same solute? Same solute is when 2 acids mix, when 2 bases mix, when 2 oxidizing agent mix, 2 reducing agent mixed, then N1 V1 equal to N1 V1, N equal to N1 V1 plus N2 V2 by V1 plus V2. When 2 solutions having different solute mixed, then the normality equal to N1 V1 minus N2 V2 comes, V1 plus V2. When next, that is a third one. Next, specific gravity given. When the specific gravity density W by V given, it is just like molarity. Do you remember? In molarity what we have taken? This is a gram molecular weight. But normality it become gram equivalent weight. Other things are same. Okay. Then as I told you, the many questions are based on this only. N1 V1 equal to N2 V2. It is for what? Neutralization. When acid reacts with base, which is called neutralization reaction. When oxidizing agent reacts with reducing agent, okay, in such case use this formula, N1 V1 equal to N2 V2, or N into V acid equal to N into V base, N into V oxidizing agent also equal to N into V reducing agent. Okay, in note what we have studying is why we have taken this. Why this formula is used, that we are trying to explain here. Then the reason is when acid reacts with base, when oxidizing agent reacts with reducing agent, then what way they react? They react, the number of gram equivalent of acid is always equal to number of gram equivalent of base. Suppose question is like this: hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide, it forms sodium chloride plus water. Okay, HCl is a acid, sodium hydroxide is a what? Base. Right. When HCl reacts with sodium hydroxide, how much HCl should be reacts with how much sodium hydroxide? So that can be explained by this. The number of gram equivalent of HCl is equals to number of gram equivalent of sodium hydroxide base. Suppose if I take 10 gram equivalent of hydrochloric acid, should be reacts with 10 gram equivalent of base. That is an. Suppose if I take 5 gram equivalent of hydrochloric acid, which should be react with how many gram equivalent of sodium hydroxide? 5 gram. 5 gram equivalent. Similarly, if you take oxidizing reducing agent also, oxidizing agent, let us take potassium dichromate. Reducing agent is ferrous ammonium sulfate, FAS. If I take 20 gram equivalent of potassium dichromate, should be reacts with again 20 gram equivalent of what? Ferrous ammonium sulfate, that is FAS. That means in neutralization reaction, in oxidizing reducing agent, these should be used. So number of gram equivalent of acid is equals to number of gram equivalent of base. Right. Then what is the number of gram equivalent in different terms? 1. number of gram equivalent can be taken as what? N into V. That is here written, no? N into V, acid equal to N into V base. So therefore, N into V is a nothing but number of gram equivalent of acid or base. Next, gram equivalent in terms of weight. Gram equivalent also equal to what? W by GW, weight by gram molecular weight, equivalent weight. Okay. Next, in terms of mole. In terms of mole, where you are written? Yeah, here. Number of gram equivalent also equal to N into N factor. Number of gram equivalent also equal to what? Here. It is a N factor into MV. Okay. So finally, I will write here number of gram equivalents equal to 1. Tell me. So can I write N into V? Yes or no? Can I write weight by gram equivalent weight? Can I write in terms of mole? N into N factor. Can I write N factor into molarity into volume? So therefore, all these are number of gram equivalents only. Right. So therefore we have written 1, 2, 3, 4 formulas. For example, if the reaction given between oxidizing and reducing agent, tell me. Reaction between oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Come on, write the formulas. 1, bega, N into V oxidizing agent equal to N into V reducing agent. Why? Number of gram equivalent of oxidizing agent should be equal to number of gram equivalent of reducing agent. This is one formula. Next, second, in terms of weight, weight by gram equivalent weight of oxidizing agent also equal to weight by gram equivalent weight reducing agent. Second formula. So N into N factor of oxidizing agent also equal to N into N factor of reducing agent, where what is this N equal to? Number of moles. Next, in other form, N factor into M into V of oxidizing agent also equal to N factor into M into V. And moreover, do you remember what is M into V? Number of moles. Number of moles, no. In last class you have studied number of moles. It is same, no? Number of moles, number of moles. All are same. Okay. Write down question. Relation between molarity and normality. So we know that molarity equal to weight by gram molecular weight into 1000 divided by V should be in milliliter, right? So what is the normality? Normality equal to weight by gram equivalent into 1000 divided by V should be in milliliter. It is equation 2. Let us take molarity by normality, equation 1 by equation 2. Come on, tell me, what do you get? So it is cancelled, right? Weight also cancelled. Gram equivalent weight, gram molecular weight. So this is one relation, right? When the gram equivalent weight, gram molecular weight is given, you can calculate relation between molarity and normality. Next, but we know that we also know that what is the gram equivalent weight? Gram equivalent weight is equals to gram molecular weight by n factor. Gram molecular weight divided by n factor. So what is n factor? Tomorrow class we will study in detail, right? So therefore now substitute here molarity by normality equal to gram equivalent weight. We will write gram molecular weight divided by n factor into gram molecular weight. So therefore gram molecular weight, molarity by normality is equals to 1 by n factor, right? So now I want normality equal to, so n factor into molarity. Have you written same one? Fine. But do you know what is the importance of this normality? Right, this normality can be used in the calculation of pH. In chemical equilibrium we will study pH and pOH. So therefore for strong acids, H plus ion concentration is always equal to normality. For strong bases, OH minus ion concentration is also equal to normality, right? For strong acids and strong bases, normalities are equal to H plus ion concentration. For bases, normality equal to OH minus. What is in case of weak acids? For weak acids, H plus ion concentration is not equal to normality, it is equal to C alpha. So the C alpha we will study in chemical equilibrium. C is a concentration, alpha is a degree of dissociation. For weak bases, H plus ion concentration also equal to C alpha. Remember? Tell me. OH minus ion. So here we want in case of strong acid, strong base. In case of strong acid, strong base, normality equal to H plus but not molarity. Molarity is not equal to H plus, only normality equal to H plus, normality equal to OH minus. Okay. So it is about normality. Next we will study equivalent mass.